wabarakatuh. We are from Team PBL-304, and we are here to present the final assessment. The first is we have title Development of a Crowdsourcing-based parking data validation platform for an automated parking monitoring system. The name application is Polislot. Okay, next. Okay, the next is team contribution. We have 5 members. The first is Raihan Putra Atmaja. He is a team leader and backend developer. The next is Alendea Resta Amaira. She is a business analyst. The next is Andri Meuraxa. She is a front end developer. And the next is Rafi Ikhwansyah. He is a backend developer. And the last, Ardila Dwi Putri. She is a quality assurance or QA. Next is general software description. The first is project goals. The first in project goals is accurate data validation, developing a dedicated platform to ensure the accuracy of parking availability data. The next is crowdsourcing methodology, utilizing active user participation as the primary source for validating parking information. And the next is key differentiators and hash trust, increasing reliability through a common system tied directly to validation data. And the last is integrated amenities, providing additional support services such as motorcycle washing, tire repair, and vehicle service. Okay, the next is project scope. In the project scope, we have three. The first is interaction limitation. The next is application development, and the last is the scope is the bottom state polytechnic campus area. Okay, the next slide will be explained by Alan.
The next is a general software description. In our application concept, Polislot is a crowdsourcing-based parking validation platform developed specially for a bottom state polytechnic campus area. And the core objective to provide user with accurate parking availability information using an active checking mechanisms such as a validation and comment features. Driving participant, the application features gamification elements such as the point, mission, rewards, and a leaderboard to drive data accuracy and the participant. And user benefit, collected points can be exchanged for campus merchandise reward. So we have two characteristics in our application. We have administrator has a full right to manage master data, including parking data, information board, and gamification features, as well as to view and see user feedback and suggestion. And the general user who register, login actively, participate in the parking data validation, and earns reward through the gamification system. It's a functional and non-functional requirement. In our functional, we have 13 functional, and the main functional is a 4. Functional user can see a visualization of the parking area, and the fifth functional user can validate the availability status based on the color level, namely green for widely available, yellow for limited, and the red for full. And the sixth user can make comments regarding sub-area of an area. And the seventh is a gamification feature, including mission, points, rewards, and leaderboard. And the eighth functional info board that can be input by admin to provide information to application user. And the ninth, amazing supporting non-parking service. This functional can be input by the admin to provide information to application user. And the 10th functional, admin and user can manage personal profile, including updating profile, name, and password. And the 11th, user can submit feedback and suggestion to application. And the 12th, user can perform password recovery. And the last, admin and user can log out of the account. And the non-functional, we have the 5, usability, security, compatibility, language, and safety. Next will be explained by Raihan.
For system administration implementation, we have successfully containerized our product, especially with the backend server and web admin, making it available for install on various operating systems such as Windows and Linux. We have configured web server and the app to build the image, and also configured Docker Compose file to pull all the image required to install the application and deploy the project. Database, app, auto backup, log rotator, all are already included and configured, so installation will not be burdensome. Okay, next will be explained by Rafi.
Briefly, the following points summarize the implementation result of security and access control feature applied in a Polislot application. with API and data communication security. Implemented hybrid encryption, use RSA and AIS for API communication. IP payloads are encrypted before transmission, prevent man-in-the-middle attacks, ensure data confidentiality and integrity during communication. Next is logging, audit, and backup. Implemented database activity logging to record system operation, logs capture critical action for monitoring and analysis purpose. Audit logs are utilized to identify and detect suspicious or abnormal activities. Support system accountability and secure evaluation. Enable automatic database backup mechanisms on hourly, daily, and every 3 days. Support data recovery and system continuity in the event of system failure or incident. Next is Andri, Yani.
On this slide, we explain how human-computer interaction concepts are implemented the Polislot application. The interface design focus on user needs and experience by applying a user-centered design approach. Usability principles such as learnability and efficiency of use are implemented to ensure ease of interaction for users. Design consistency is maintained across color, icon, typography, and interface layout through the application. Visual feedback is provided through notification, button state change, and status indicator to improve users of system response. User flow are designed to be simple and intuitive in order to minimize user errors and improve overall usability. Next. And this slide presents the design handoff and usability measurement results of the Polislot application. The design handoff includes final UI design, user flow, components, and instruction specification. All design have undergone usability testing and multiple revision based on feedback from client, the project manager, and other people team members. Therefore, the interface design and documentation at the handoff stage have been established as the final version and are ready to be used in the next development phase. Usability was conduction using the system usability scale method with 6 participants. The final score is 75.83, which falls into the good category and is considered acceptable to users, indicating that the application has good usability. All right, the next slide will be explained Ardila.
Is software testing. Software testing for the Polislot application was conducted using black box testing, white box testing, and user acceptance testing or UAT. Black box testing focus on validating system functionality based on user scenario without examining the source code. While white box testing verified program logic and execution paths to ensure alignment with the system design. Okay, for the UIT, it was carried out with the client to confirm that the application meets user requirement, expectations, and business program process. All core features, including logging, parking management, slot validation, data visualization, and other supporting functionalities operated correctly and stably. Overall, the testing results indicate that the system is reliable, functional as intended, and is ready for use. Okay, the next slide will be explained by Rafi.
Implementation this application demonstrate the implementation of mobile programming concept ranging from UI design, navigation to functional feature development. Development using the Flutter framework and Dart programming language, implemented a widget-based UI architecture, applied page navigation between application screen, utilize dynamic data to support interactive feature, design a responsive user interface for mobile device. In the page home, you can see info board, available area, and the short leaderboard. And if you click area, you can see the detail area, and you can validate data, and you can see a mission page, leader page, reward page, and the last is profile page. The next is by Raihan.
We are now come to the conclusion. Through our learning activities and the PBL project, we understood key concepts and applied them in the real-world solution. We improved critical thinking, teamwork, and both technical and management skill. The project will help us to grow and prepare for the future challenge. I think that's all for the presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.